I am a really messy student. And that's why at DevFest I built Student Assistant, which is my personal assistant to make me a better student by telling me what I have to do as a student. So, as I said, I'm really messy, right? And oftentimes I don't even know what I have to do for my homework. And every now and then, I kind of just tend to figure things out the day of, and I just go through my Canvas. I have this problem where I spend close 15 minutes to 30 minutes every day when I don't know what's going on, like looking through each link, looking through each file. Sometimes I'll have to go through lecture slides to figure out, when office hours are, when exams are, like really important information of what I have to do. This is all administrative work, and sometimes these are on external pages, which make it hard to build one solution around. But that's why we have LLMs, right? And that's why we have Daedalus Labs, which made the LLMs easy to use. And what I built was Student Assistant, which at one glance has a list view of exactly what you need to do prioritized, right? Like things I have to do today, easy as hell, things that I need to do this week, today's schedule, any notes I want to take. And the cool part is this is just a notepad. I can say like, maybe not do too much today. And the power of this is just flexibility. So we don't have to have any specific task interface. We'll get a new notepad every day, and we'll just figure out what we want to do as it goes. So all of these events are generated by our agents that scrape Canvas and external sources. So we can either run them here, or we can run auto. And auto is going to, every 30 seconds, sync our state, so sync our tasks with the sources. So what do I mean by sources? So each one of these events came from an actual place and actually links to it so that I can figure out what that it was correct, right? So the events are syncing from events that is found online, and this helped me solve the problem of like sometimes I don't really even know about events, and you can see the response here of like, hey, I fit 50 upcoming events, so on, so on. Exams, they solve the problem of like, I need to know when my exams are so I can study for them a little bit earlier. This one was, let's say, yep, final presentation, maybe final presentation, yeah, right here. And homework, of course, is really important, and this scrapes Canvas, and I can find the exact Canvas link. You can see all of them here. And what if I want to add more sources? So one of my LLM pages is this one. That's the only one I added so far, but I can easily add another source for one that might be in my other classes. The next feature that's pretty cool is chat, which is, next feature I really want to show is how do I, so this list interface makes it really easy to, at a glance, figure out what I have to do, right? All of these things that LLM has put into one place for me, so I don't have to look at 30 links. The next thing I can do is just drag them onto the notepad, and AI will actually write for me too a hint of what I should do for my day. So if I drag it, that represents me saying that, hey, this is the task that I want to prioritize. So let me just put it on a place that makes sense of where I want to do it for today. And you can do this for events too. Say this is an event that I want to go to eventually at some point. At 4 p.m. Yep, you can just go to this event in Schermerhorn, and you can take this markdown. It's literally just markdown. You can put it wherever you want. And you know what? That solves a lot of the friction too. Office hours is another big one, where the friction of not even knowing when my office hours are prevents me from going to them in the first place. But now this scrapes all the accurate data of when my office hours are. I can use chat to ask a question like I have a doctor's appointment at 3. Can I still go to office hours? And this will be able to answer questions that would be otherwise, take me 30 minutes of clicking around through Canvas, Gradescope, email, whatever. I think that's the majority of the features. Linking to verify. I can easily just bold things and prioritize things that I wish. And yeah, I think the drop in this animation is really cool. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, and oh sorry, and all of these were implemented through MCP servers. So Daedalus Lab powers everything, and I have three MCP servers running locally. This one is the Canvas MCP. This one is the external pages MCP, and this one is the events MCP. And yeah, all of these MCPs are written in the Daedalus Labs tool MCP Python SDK, and they're wired together in the Daedalus Lab agents SDK on the front end. Well, also, yeah, client back end, but yeah. So that's a little bit about the project. Hope you enjoy, and hope it's interesting. Thank you.